Wildfires are a natural part of a forest's life cycle, as some plants and trees rely on the heat to release new seeds, which can then feed on the ashes of the burned organic matter.
That's what we discovered back in the 60s. The effects of putting out fires and excluding fires from sequoia groves. We've missed several generations of baby sequoias that should be there but are not, because they're iconic fire-dependent species that needs fire to regenerate.
But decades of effective fire suppression have left massive amounts of unburned organic matter on the forest ground that can create an explosive fire, especially when it's fueled by extreme heat and dry conditions.
Giant sequoias are adapted to fire, but they're adapted to a fire that we did not see here. What we saw here was the result of years, more than a century, of fire suppression combined with climate change.
Since 2001, California has lost some 3 million hectares of its tree cover. That's equivalent to a 30% decrease in green areas. The pace at which wildfires are currently destroying forests in California is much faster than the pace at which authorities are able to regenerate those forests, and therefore posing a significant threat on the future of the forests in this state. That can jeopardize the regional biodiversity and a variety of natural resources, including fresh water. Scientists at the U.S. Forest Service are monitoring different species in various locations to understand their chances of survival.
We are proposing to possibly replant here in Redwood Mountain Grove because the fire behavior that we had is well outside what these trees are adapted to. And we don't see the numbers of seedlings here that we expect and think are needed to regrow a sequoia forest.
But those efforts may be undermined by recent budget cuts and layoffs at the National Park Service and U.S. Forest Service. Ediz, Tiyansan, CGTN, Los Angeles.